Here on the field with Scott Zywicki, the head coach of the Darlington Redbirds. And Scott, I thought in this ball game a lot of positives, a lot of negatives, kind of typical of a season opener. What will you take from this game from the positive standpoint? I think especially the way you started out, it sure seemed as though you adjusted to the personnel that was in there and did a good job moving the football against a pretty good defense.
Well, I thought early we were moving our feet pretty well and we were still fresh enough, and as the game wore on, our big guys did not react well to the heat. They are not fast by any stretch of the imagination to start with, and they just become cement-footed. And we missed some plays because we're a half a step slow, and they have enough quickness and athleticism to take advantage of that. And next thing you know, our tackle's looking behind him and our quarterback's sitting on his butt. So we've got a lot of things to correct. Mental mistakes, people going the wrong direction, and we're not as athletic as we were last year. And we had 4 opportunities there, 4th downs, and they got all 4 of them. Last year that wouldn't have happened.
Right.
But so we've got to take care of that. I can't do anything about the athleticism of the kids, but they have to know what's coming and be there a step ahead if they're not as athletic.
I know there was some thought that maybe you would open up the playbook with different personnel in there, and I thought at times Cole McDonald did show the ability to throw the downfield pass. All in all, were you happy with what you saw out of the offense today, even though things did start to break down in the second half?
Well, I'm not so sure how happy I was in the second half. We had plenty of breakdowns. We have a 3rd and 2, and our fullback goes the wrong way, so we don't even have a kick-out block on their end, so our halfback takes a 2-yard loss, and now we're punting. We have a screen developed very well, and then our running back trips over a lineman when he's got 2 options to run. So those are the things that we can't have happen to us. We have to take advantage of our opportunities. Today we did not, and we have to implore our kids to be more mentally prepared.
Well, and I thought the one thing that stood out as far as learning something about your kids, the start of that second half, you give up a long touchdown on the kickoff, but we even said it there, this is where you find out what they're made of. Can they deliver an answer? And you did with Jason Singer with the counterpunch, taking it to the house. That part was probably the one highlight of the second half, and it got to be a long, sticky mess after that.
Well, I told the kids I was proud that they didn't quit because we have sophomores backing up seniors.
Yeah.
And they don't have any varsity experience. Everybody's quicker, everybody is stronger on the varsity, and today's an eye-opener. I know they scrimmaged, but that's nothing like what you're going to see in our conference and against a quality Platteville team. So hopefully they learn and they understand that when we say you have to take steps this way, that it has to be done that way or you're not going to be successful. So it's going to be a good learning tool on Monday when we start watching film.
Well, and we all know what this game led to a year ago. Both these teams wound up at Camp Randall. Scott Stott's not ready to talk about that far down the road, and I guess you're not either, Scott.
This team isn't ready for state by a long shot. We're going to worry about New Glarus next week and getting our first win. That's all I care about right now.
Outstanding. Scott Zywicki here on the